So I hope yesterday those who are not there, they have seen the video. Yesterday it was recorded. Which was the lesson that we were studying? Name of the lesson. What was the name of the lesson?
Packing.
Packing.
Packing. Do you remember anything about that lesson? Can you tell me in short which are the things that you remember about the lesson? Whatever do you remember? Author's name or his friend's name? What were they doing? Anything? Anyone?
Sir,
Yes.
the authors have two friends. One name
Yes.
is George and one name is
George and what else do you remember? Anyone who can tell me about the lesson? What do you remember about the lesson? What was the name of the author? What was the name of the author of the lesson? What is the name? Yesterday's explanation you forgot. Everyone, is there anyone who can give the answer? Because three or four were there yesterday. Those who can give me the answer.
Sir. The author have two friends. One name is George and one is Harry.
Yes, George and Harris. And what is the author's name?
Jerome.
Geom.
Jerome. Jerome K. Jerome.
Yes, yes.
Yes, Jerome.
Yes. Okay.
So George and Harry is packing. So author says, "I will, I will help you." So Harry tell, "Okay, so you are pack the bag." And Harry and George is sit on the sofa and chair, and
Yes.
author's packing the bag. Uh, and full bag is packed. After the backpack, Harry says, "My boots is not packed."
Yes.
So pack my boots. So the author is packed Harry's boots, and author's angry. So author says, had I packed my toothbrush.
Yes. Very good. You remember almost everything. So I don't have to repeat now. Thank you. And now we shall continue. I think we had reached paragraph 5. Correct? We were reading. Till here we have completed till toothbrush. Right?
Yes, till toothbrush.
So here I will repeat what is given in this paragraph and then we will continue from the next. So, what is given in this paragraph? Jerome, the author, opened the bag to keep the boots inside of Harris. As he was about to close, one idea came to his mind, one horrible idea struck to his mind that he has forgotten to put his toothbrush inside. So he says that he never remembers if he has packed the toothbrush or not. Always, whenever he is going on any trip, he never remembers whether he has put his toothbrush inside it or not. So we will continue from the next paragraph from my toothbrush.
Can I?
Yes, read from my toothbrush.
My toothbrush is a thing that haunts me when I am traveling and makes my life a misery. I dream that I haven't packed it and wake up in a cold perspiration and get out of bed and hunt for it. And in the morning, I pack it before I have used it and have to unpack again to get it. And it is always the last thing I turn out of the bag, and then I repack and forget it and have to rush upstairs for it at the last moment and carry it to the railway station wrapped up in my pocket handkerchief.
Okay. So haunts means to misery means very sad. Then cold perspiration. Cold perspiration means sweat, pasina. And hunt, Hunt, hunt means to search. So here Jerome, the author, he says that while he is traveling, he always messes up with carrying his toothbrush. He always forgets whether he has taken his toothbrush or not, and he has nightmares of not having packed it. He gets dreams at night whenever he's going for traveling the next day. One night before he gets nightmare means he get bad dreams, and in the dream he sees that he has not packed his toothbrush. So he has nightmares of not having packed it, and he wakes up. He sweats. When he wakes up, he is sweating, and he looks for the toothbrush at night. In the morning, he packs it before using it. So early in the morning, he thinks that first thing I should pack is my toothbrush. So before brushing his teeth, he puts his toothbrush in the bag, and then he thinks that my toothbrush is in the bag and I have not brushed my teeth yet. So again, he has to take it out and he has to brush his teeth. So as it is the last thing that comes out of the bag and he has repacked the bag, he forgets packing it again. So the last thing he takes out of the bag is toothbrush. And again he forgets to pack his toothbrush in the bag because he has to use it in the morning. So at the last moment, he rushes to his room to get the brush. So at the last moment, whenever he is going out of the town, he goes to his room very fast, very quickly, as he forgets his toothbrush every time. And finally, he wraps it in the handkerchief. Finally, what happens at the end moment? He always he packs the toothbrush in the handkerchief and he carries it to the railway station in his hand because his bag is already packed. Is it clear till here?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All of you understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, move the next one. Read the next.
I
Which one, sir?
Okay, Shahim, you can read
Which
six.
one, sir? Sixth, of course.
Yes.
Of course, I had to turn every mortal things out now, and of course, I could not find it. I rummaged the things up into much the same state that they, sir, after that they must have been before the world was created and when chaos resigned. Of course, I found George and Harry's 18th time over, but I couldn't find my own. I put the things back one by one and held everything up and shook it. Then I found it inside a book I repacked
one more.
Once. Okay. So here, which are the difficult words? Mortal thing. Mortal thing means every ordinary thing, common things. Then Rameshed, Rumaged. Rameshed means to search very quickly. Then chaos. Chaos means confusion. Then one word is there which I think you pronounced it in a different way. It is reigned. How we say rain, R-A-I-N. So the pronunciation is same. Reigned. Reigned means ruled, ruling, ruled. So in this paragraph, what is said? Jerome, the author, was looking for his toothbrush in his bag. He was searching the toothbrush in his bag. He had to remove everything, but he could not find the toothbrush. He removed out everything, but he was not able to find his toothbrush. So he created a mess. सब uh, सब उसने बिगाड़ दिया जो पैकिंग किया था वो सब. He created a mess. He found his friend's brushes many times, but he could not find his brush. He found his friend's brushes were there inside the bag, but his brush was not there inside the bag. He kept everything back into the bag one by one, shaking each and every item, and finally found the brush inside the boot. You know, when something like toothbrush, you cannot find it in the bag, then you will shake each and everything. किसी चीज में अंदर नहीं चला गया हो, like that. So he was shaking each and everything while repacking the bag, and while shaking the boot, while shaking the boots, the toothbrush came out from that. So the brush was inside
Handkerchief, sir.
it was inside the boot. As I told you, he
Oh,
was
yeah,
shaking.
yeah. It was inside the boot. It was
Yes,
wrapped in the handkerchief, right?
yes. So while shaking the boots, the brush came out from there, toothbrush. Then once again he repacked the bag. So once again he repacked the bag. This is the second time then that he is doing repacking of the bag. Carry on. You can carry on reading.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. When I had finished, George asked if the soap was in. I said I didn't care a hang whether the soap was in or whether it wasn't. And I slammed the bag shut and strapped it, and found that I had packed my spectacles in it and had to reopen it. It got shut up finally at 10:05 p.m., and then there remained the hampers to do. Harry said that we should be wanting to start in less than 12 hours time, and thought that he and George had better to do the rest, and I agreed and sat down, and they had a go.
Okay. Slammed. The word is given SLAMMED. Slammed means to shut the lid forcefully. जोर से बंद करना lead, and very loudly you shut that lead. Hampers. What is the meaning of hampers? You might have heard this word hamper or not. Large basket, it is already given here. You carry the food in the basket. That is called hampers. In the mall, when you go in the mall, in any mall, you can see hampers are kept there for carrying the food. You use it also, right?
Yes, sir.
Many a times we say gift hamper. So now what happened here? When Jerome closed the bag, now finally the author means our author, who is author Jerome, he closed the bag. Then George asked him one more question: that did you keep the soap inside? First Harry asked him, did you keep my boots inside? Now George asked him, did you keep the soap inside? Now obviously he will be irritated. So as Jerome was impatient, Jerome was angry now. He replied that He wasn't concerned if it was there or not. He closed the lid and strapped the bag. He said that I don't mind whether the soap is there or not. He was angry. So he closed the lid very loudly and he strapped the bag. He closed the bag's zip. Because every time, one by one, they are reminding everything. At once, they cannot tell them everything. Then he realized that he had packed his spectacles in it and he had to open it again and get them. You know, this is the second time that he closed his bag and now he remembered that he has forgotten what has he forgotten inside the bag now?
Toothbrush.
Spectacles.
Spectacles. So he had to open it again. He took out his spectacles and again now third time he is packing his bag. He's he took out everything. He was searching for his spectacles, and third time he packed his bag, and finally the bag was closed. Finally, at at which time? At what time?
10:05 p.m.
Yes, 10:05 p.m. The bag was finally packed. Then they had to pack the food baskets. Now bag was packed. All the luggage and clothes were there. Now one more thing they have to pack. That is a different thing. That is food basket. That is hamper. They have to keep all the food in the basket. So Harry said that they were left with less than 12 hours to leave. They should pack the baskets as well. So Harry said that now we don't have even 12 hours. We have to go very early and we don't have even 12 hours left for our journey to start. So Harry said that we should also pack our food basket. Harry decided that food basket would be packed by him and George. Harry said that don't worry, I will do the packing. I and George, we will pack the food basket. Who said? Harris. Harris said to the author that food basket, we both will pack.
Harris and George.
I don't have any problem. You can pack the food baskets for us. Did you all understand?
Yes, sir.
Sure? Or any doubt?
Yes, sure.
Then I will ask you questions you will be able to
Yes.
answer, right? Okay, so continue from paragraph number 8.
For me,
Yes, you can read.
they began in a light-hearted spirit, evidently intending to show me how to do it. I made no I made no comment. I only waited with the exceptions of George Harris. Harris is the worst packer in this world, and I looked at the piles of plates and cups and kettles and bottles and jars and pies and stoves and cakes and tomatoes, etc., and felt that the thing would soon become exciting.
Okay. So now George and Harry started packing the hampers in a happy mood. In light-hearted spirit means to be very cheerful, to be very happy. So George and Harry started packing the hampers, started packing the food baskets. They were in a very happy mood. They wanted to show Jerome that they could do packing as well. So Harris and George, they wanted to show his friend Jerome that we can also do packing better than you. So Jerome waited for them to create a mess because he considered Harris to be the worst packer in the world. Jerome was waiting that while these two will do some mistake while packing the hampers, they will surely do some mistake because according to Jerome, Harris is the worst packer in the world. According to Jerome, who is the worst packer in the world? Who is the worst packer in the world according to the author? Can you hear me?
What, sir? Yes.
Who is the worst packer in the world according to the author?
Harris, sir.
Yeah.
Harris.
So author means Jerome was waiting that Harris and George will make some they will make a mistake while packing the hampers. So he was waiting. Then Jerome looked at the piles. Now Jerome was looking at all the things which were kept on the floor. What was there on the floor? Piles of plates. Which things were there? You can see piles of plates, cups, kettles, bottles, jars, pies, cakes, and tomatoes, which had to be packed into the hampers. All the things were there. Which things were there? Can you repeat? Which things were there?
Water bottle, bread,
Jar, pies,
Tomatoes,
yes, tomatoes,
cake, kitli, all the things were there. And all these things were to be packed in the hampers. And he thought that as the boys would mess up, it would be an interesting thing to watch. So according to Jerome, when these boys means his friends will make some mess, then he will like it. He will enjoy watching them when they will make mistake, when they will make a mess while doing packing of hampers. It did. See, here it is given. It did. They started with breaking a cup. That was the first thing they did. They did that just to show you that what they could do and to get you interested. Then Harris packed the strawberry jam on the top of a tomato and squashed it. And they had to pick out the tomato with a teaspoon. Now, what happened? The scene became interesting as they broke a cup at the start. Who broke the cup? Harris and George. They broke the cup. In the starting only, they broke a cup. And Jerome says that they broke the cup to show that they could do that too and make things interesting. So, intentionally, they broke the cup. Author is saying that intentionally they broke one cup while doing packing because they wanted to show that, see, we can do anything and we can make the things very interesting. So just to show that they broke the cup while doing packing of the hampers, and author was seeing this. Then Harris placed the jar of the strawberry jam on the top of tomatoes. Where did Harris place the jar? Jar means what? Jar means what? Jar means what?
jug,
sir. Jar is like a small bucket where we can put things in it, like
What is it called in Gujarati?
jar of chocolates and
Yes,
many more things.
burning Diwali, that is jar. If you have seen that mm, at home,
jam, jam,
most of you, all of you have jar, transparent it is.
ઓલું છે ને ઓલા જેમાં
bottle of the
it
jar.
is made of glass, sir. It is made of
Yeah.
glass.
Yeah. So, what happened? Harris, what did he do? He placed the jar of strawberry jam. Strawberry jam was inside the jar, and he placed it on the tomatoes. So, what will happen now? Harris,
Tomatoes are mashed,
tomatoes will. What will happen to tomatoes?
mashed,
What?
squashed,
Yes, tomatoes will be crushed. So tomatoes were squeezed by the jar because jar is heavy. So tomatoes were squeezed by it, and then they removed the tomato with the help of spoon. અને આખા crush થઈ ગયા હતા. So they had to remove the tomatoes with the spoon because it was crushed by the jar of strawberries. That was what Harris did. And before that, what mess did they make? What was the first mess? And what was the second mess
First
they
match was
made?
the broken
First,
cup. Broke cup.
Yes. And second,
tomato crust.
Tomatoes
yeah,
crushed.
strawberry jam on the top of tomato, and it got squashed or crushed, and they had to remove it with the spoon, teaspoon. Continue reading from 9. Who will read?
Shaming
Sir,
was
I can't
reading.
see your screen, sir.
Screen. I
I
think it
mean,
is visible.
but here it's not.
I think Shaheen's
देखाया
network
अच्छा
problem.
Sir, wait, I'll come back. I'll come back. Okay, sir, now it's visible.
Hello. Hello.
Hello, Sunny sir. Hello.
Yes, brother. Read.
I will start the reading, sir.
Yes.
And then it was George's turn, and he took on the butter. And I didn't say anything, but I came over and sat on the edges, edge, edge of the table and watched them. It irritated them more than anything. I, co- I could have said. I felt then. I felt that it made them nervous and excited, and they stopped on things and put things behind them, and then could and that can't find them when they wanted them, and they packed the pies and at the bottom and put heavy things on top and smashed the pies in.
Okay. So now what happened? Next thing what happened? George was there. George, he stepped on the butter. He put his leg on the butter. He put his feet on butter. Then Jerome remained silent. but he sat on the edge of the table to watch the action. Now Jerome was quiet. When George stepped on the butter, Jerome was quiet at that time. He was just watching these two friends. So his silence irritated his friends. When George was silent, his friends were irritated. Why is he not speaking anything? Why is he not scolding us? They became nervous and stepped on the things. So his friends became very nervous because George was very quiet. He was silent. And then they stepped on other things, on all the other things which were there on the floor. They started stepping on them. They kept the things behind them, and later, when they wanted them, they could not find them. All the things they were keeping behind, and when they wanted to pack the things, they were not able to find the things. George and Harris, they were not able to find the things because all the things they were keeping behind. And they placed the pies on the bottom. Pies, it is a type of cake. They placed the pie at the bottom, and they have kept heavier things, because of which smashed the pies. The pies were smashed because obviously pie or cake is very soft. If you put heavy things on it, it will be smashed, it will be crushed. So the pies were smashed because they put the heavy things on the pies. And they were nervous also because Jerome was not speaking anything. He was just observing them quietly. Understood till here?
Yes, sir.
Carry on
They,
reading.
they upset salt over everything. And as for the butter, I never saw two men do more with one and pence worth of butter in my whole life than they did after George had got it off his slipper. They tried to put it in the cut, kettle. Kettle. It wa- uh,
Italy.
Italy. It would go in, and what was is wouldn't come out. They did scrape it out at last and put it down on a chair, and Harry sat on it and sit stuck to him, and they went looking for it all over the room.
Okay. Now, the boys, who are the boys, George and Harris, they overturned the can of the salt on everything. Overturn means according to their understanding. They said salt on everything, salt on everything, the can of salt. They overturned it. And Jerome says that they created a lot of confusion with the small pieces of butter. So they were confused because small pieces of butter were lying everywhere over there. So they created a lot of confusion with the small pieces of butter that was there. He had not seen anyone create so much mess with butter that was worth 1 and 2 pence. Means very small pieces of butter were there, and still they were confused. If small pieces of butter are there, we can throw it away. But here it was worth 1 and 2 pence. Means it was very small piece. 1 and 2 pence means the pieces of butter were very small. So he has never seen anyone getting so much confused with small pieces of butter. But here George and Harris were confused with these pieces of butter. As they did, George removed it from his slipper and tried to put it into the kitli. So what was George doing? That butter was stuck to his slippers. He was removing his that butter from the slippers and he was trying to put it in the kitli. समझा है? Did you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That pieces of butter were stuck to his slippers. He was removing from the slippers and trying to put it in the kitli. How bad it is. So as he was unable to do it, he placed it on the chair. He was not able to put that pieces of butter into the kitli. So why did he put that pieces of butter on the chair? Harry sat on it. Now on that chair, who sat?
Harris.
Harry
Harry sat on that chair, and the butter stuck to him. क्या चोटी क्यों?
in his pants.
On his back. The butter stuck on his back, where Harry sat. So see how much confusion they are creating, what a mess they are creating. And Jerome is observing all these things. He stood up, and both the boys went around the room looking for the piece of butter. So when Harry stood up from the chair, the pieces of butter were not there on the chair. So these two boys, were looking for the pieces of butter in the whole room. But where was the pieces? Where were the pieces of butter now? George and Harris were
George
searching
was,
for the pieces of butter which were
yes,
kept on the chair, but they could
uh,
not find it. Where were it? Where was it?
it was on the backside of Harry.
Yes. So how senseless and how mindless these people are. See what a mess they are creating. 11.
Can I?
Yes.
I will take my oath. I put it down on that chair, said George, starting at the empty seat. I saw you do it myself. Not a minute ago, said Harry.
Okay. 1 minute. Oath. To take a oath means to swear. Kasam lena. To swear upon something. So George looked intently at the empty seat. George was looking at that chair, at that empty chair. And where he had placed the butter before a few minutes ago. Who had placed the butter on the chair? George. So he was looking at that empty chair. He was closely looking at that chair wherein he had put butter. He took an oath of the truthfulness that he had placed it there not even a minute ago. So he took an oath. He swore. He took an oath that I swear I had put that pieces of butter on the chair, on the same chair, but now I cannot find it. He took it very seriously. Continue.
Then they started round the room again, looking for it, and then they met again in the center and started at one another.
Okay. So once again they searched in the room. Once again they were searching for the pieces of butter in the whole room. They met in the middle of the room. Again, after searching, they both came in the center. They both came at the center of the room and both were empty handed, means they could not find the butter. So now who will find the butter? What do you think?
Other than Harry.
What?
Harry will not find other two may find.
Harris. It is Harris. So you think
Harry.
that George will find out?
George Geometry.
Jerome.
Jerome, yes.
Or you can say author. Okay, continue. Reading.
Most extraordinary thing I ever heard of, said George. So mysterious, said Harris. Then George got round at the back of Harris and saw it. Why, here it is all the time, he exclaimed indignantly.
Indignantly. You know, when you are angry, you speak in that way. That is called indignantly. When you speak in an angry way, that is indignantly.
Yes,
So George said that the disappearance of the butter was the most amazing thing that he had known. So George was very amazed. He was surprised that butter suddenly disappeared somewhere, and it was the most amazing thing according to him. He was having fun. So Harry said that disappearance of butter was a mystery. According to Harris, it was a mystery. It was a puzzle. Where did butter disappear? It was a mystery for Harris. For George, it was an amazing thing. George saw the butter sticking to Harry's back. What did George see? Now George found the butter was stuck to Harris's back and said that it had been there all the while they were searching in the room. Where was the butter? Butter was stuck on the back of whom?
Harris.
Of Harris. So finally George found out and George said to Harris, all this time we were searching in the room, the butter was there on your back. Is it clear till here?
Yes, sir.
Then what happened? After that, Harris turned around and asked, "Where is it?" Harris, when something is at the back, you turn around and ask your friend, "Where is it?" So Harris turned around and asked George, "Where is it? Show me, where is it?" Then George flew to the Harris's back and asked him to stand still. George said to Harris, "That stand still, don't move. Wait, I will remove the butter from your back." Then they removed the butter and packed it inside the teapot. Can you imagine? They removed the butter from the back and still they put it in the teapot. So dirty they are. Did you understand till here?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Who removed the butter from Harris's back?
George.
George.
And why did they put the
George.
butter after removing
Teapot.
in the teapot? So dirty they are. Now let's see what happens. From 12th paragraph will continue. Till here we have completed. Till teapot. I hope you have understood till here.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Please read the lesson. I have already sent the PDF. Thank you. Have a nice day.